Hi there, I'm Dimitris Karlabidis, and in this video we will work with exercise 14 from my 7th practice set of exercises on the SAT syllabus. This time we are working with what we call zero product rule. The zero product rule states that if a product A times B is equal to 0, then this only happened simply because one of these factors, either A or B, must have been 0 itself. Remember, because I keep seeing that in classes sometimes, that this is zero product rule, not any number product rule. It doesn't work when A times B is 2. It doesn't mean that one of them should be 2. It only works for 0. So let's see how we can apply that. We were given the equation 4 times x minus 2 times x plus 3. We know that, so we have a product on one side and 0 on the other, based on the zero product rule, which can be further generalized for more than one factors. We know that when we multiply 4 times x minus 2 times x plus 3, that should be equal to 0. This could have only happened either if 4 was 0, which is clearly wrong, or x minus 2 is 0, which means that x should have been 2, or x plus 3 would be 0, which means that x equals to negative 3. So this can only happen if x is 2 or x is negative 3. However, here we are looking for just the positive value of x. The positive value of x, therefore, is 2. I hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe.